I'm sorry about your wife, but there are other things and other diseases out there that I'm trying to fix. And the flower is the best source that I have, and I have ample, non-ample time to have it before we hand it over to Edvard. And so if you want people to have their wives...
Don't you dare mention wives in front of me!
I love it. I just
Took Noah out, dude.
Don't you dare.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mischief Check, The Rise of Steam. Last time, our party exited the Bubble Cult Temple. Before they did, however, Lachlan was found himself in like an empty void where he was kind of faced with this bubble god and basically was forced to swear, like, re-up his allegiance to this god. Under the threat that if he does not, or if he disobeys again, that he will lose Marari, his sister. The big orb of light in the center of the temple kind of shrank away and revealed the divine flower that they were sent there to get, the bubble called Artifact. So they retrieved that, hastily exited the temple, and then decided to take up some lodging in the capital of Karat, which is obviously the place that I would 100% know, Abington. While they were kind of staying in this this inn that they found called the Fox's Snipple, Alfonso and Dr. Malik were having a conversation in Alfonso, Lachlan, and Celia Nasser's room, and Alfonso, out of the corner of his eye, saw a shadow move away from his window very quickly, and they chased it down into a knick-knack shop next door. Dr. Malik kicked down the door, and they found inside on the floor a puddle of, or like a pile of clay. And that's where we're going to pick back up.
What the hell is this? Well, I think I would recognize the clay. I currently am carrying 5 pounds of it.
I kneel down. Is the clay like melting? Like, is it still moving? Like it just happened? Like, or is it like stagnant?
It's stagnant.
So
Dr. Malik, next time we fight these guys, we have to be sure to use doors.
Very funny. And I thought you were crazy.
I've heard a lot of people say that, but...
I mean, you are, but... I mean, it's no surprise. We're being watched. And we're still being followed, apparently, though.
By these things. These
There's...
dumb
by the wizard. Let's go back.
You don't want to check anything out about this guy? Or
I am. I'm gonna do. Is there any? Obviously, we know from the boat that there is a spell that's used, or it was injected, right? Transmutation.
So the Mlama on the boat.
Yes.
Mlama.
Mulan.
Thank you.
Blama.
Mlama was shot by a dart. Like Quarian shot a dart into him that had the sleep spell in it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you cast Dispel Magic on him, it dispelled all of the magic that was affecting him.
Right. It was holding, that's right. Can I roll an Arcana just to see if it's still active or working?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
I'm on edge. I'm like,
26.
Got a 19 on the die. Yeah. You can sense a faint energy, like just dispersing away from the clay.
Interesting.
Just like the last wisp of you just gets. It's gone.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more to know, probably. Kind of investigate, just see if anything's different, anything sticking out, like, that he had on him.
Sure.
I think probably 19. I forgot my investigation.
+4.
Is it +4? Yeah, 19.
Not just a pile of clay. Just like a black robe mixed in with all the different clay lumps.
Do I see a white mask?
Yes.
I mean, we know this, but it's just another Dom clone. Most likely. There's nothing else. I mean, it just was probably found out that it was being chased and maybe the Shadowhound's near, or whatever.
so they know we're here.
Duh. Yes, they do. So we need to be on watch and be very careful. We know that we have the artifact, so we need to keep eyes on it.
Yes. Do you have any spells of like, is it like alarm? I think didn't you have that? Is it the spell called
I had
alarm?
alarm.
Yeah.
I need a rest,
You need a rest.
and I might. I don't know.
It's not
We
prepared
only
right
rest.
now. I don't believe. So.
Well, I mean, is Croc going to be staying up with Hilda?
We'll be we'll be up.
All right.
One of us will be. Don't alarm anyone right now. We'll bring this once we get onto the boat.
All right.
How is Lachlan?
He's very out of sorts. I think he needs rest right now. But if you go to see him, see what you can do for him. Heal him if you can. If there's anything to heal, but don't disturb him too much. Just let him get some sleep.
I'll wait until we're on the boat to really do anything. For you, I have a working theory. Were you able to take off? I can't remember. Were we able to take off the ring last time?
No, it
Never did.
It got
Started
hot.
burning.
Yeah,
It started burning. That ring is obviously cursed to you
Yeah.
some way. And I mean, do you have any more information?
Are you guys just having this conversation in the
I think we're
recently
Walking away.
Okay,
We're
gotcha.
walking
Just
away.
want to make sure.
We're walking away.
Alarms are going.
And I would go back, probably back through the balcony with the hover
I was
boots
gonna
if I
say,
could.
can we use our hover boots to go back in the room through the open window?
Sure. Yeah.
So we're not.
Yeah.
raise
You
too
can
many
like
eyebrows.
just like kind of 10 feet up to the next balcony, 10 feet up to the next. Just make your way up. No problem.
So this dude was spying through the window, just like
Like 30 feet up in the air.
yeah,
Probably like a monk, maybe.
No, they're not.
just sticky from the clay.
They're all.
Sorcerers.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, that's right. They were all the
They
same.
might have just cloned a monk one.
Possibly. There's all types of possibilities. We don't know.
This is a little bit monkey.
But obviously the ring is, with your condition, has a play at it and is cursed.
Right.
Most likely to you.
Are we back in our living room right now? In the living room.
Yeah.
with the-
Yeah.
Back in the common room.
Say it, Noah.
Otherwise just watch the balcony. I'm gonna go back to the room.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have anything else to say.
I had some more things, but I think we've covered it.
Yeah. You guys can rest through the night. And like you're having someone keep watch.
Yeah, me and Crook will kind
I'm
of
gonna-
work and sleep and take turns.
I mean, Philda's also going to be awake the whole
But Philda will be up too. I just want to be up with her and make sure she's not
the whole night.
No, well, me and Crook might split
Take
the
like
night.
4 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut the windows in the common room. I'm gonna creep into Lachlan's room and shut the window in there.
When you walk in, you see like just like the handle of like a sickle underneath his pillow as he sleeps.
And I'm like, I'm gonna knock on Lily's door and be like,
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna be like,
Come in.
I close the front door as I hear it. I'm like,
No, Dr. Melon's
I
out.
want to.
Lachlan stirs in
shut
the
Are you
the
saying
window
this through the door?
No, well, I thought you opened the door.
No, she said come in.
She said, "Come in." I'm gonna open the door and be like, "What?"
What's the first thing he
She's a
sees?
mushroom.
Oh, she transformed.
Oh no!
wow, man, here's
Oh no!
She's just laying out on the bed wearing a kind of risque outfit. She's like, yeah.
She's been like that for like half an
She
hour.
heard all of us scream. Here it is. She's like, what's that? And the door is wide open. Fly.
Window.
Come back. Me and
Half an hour later.
come back.
This guy's gonna be in the mood for some sexy time for sure.
He's not.
I'm just gonna like again completely. I'm just gonna be like, you might want to shut the window just in case anyone is.
Can you
Follow
search
us.
for me?
I mean, sure.
He's just.
I'm gonna go over there, shut the window.
She like rolls over to face you again. She's like, thank you.
You're welcome. I leave.
Stay strong.
As you close the door behind you, you see her. The door closes.
Actually, I want to stop by their room real quick
Okay.
before I go back.
Sure.
And I knock.
Wilbert's
you hear-
Wilbert's out.
You hear the faint sound of music coming from inside the room.
I'm slum.
Can I open it?
So you knock on the door, music stops, and then. Hey, Dr. Melon.
But up.
Yeah.
This is a Wilbert up.
No, I think they're both out. I played my sleep music.
You just hear the loudest snoring you've ever heard.
The room's resonating.
I'm just used.
I need
People
to.
outside screaming. They think they're
Why would they be screaming?
Throughout the whole night, that definitely peaked. By
that's
the
why
way,
he was playing
Does.
music. He was drowning out the
People are
screams
running
and
through the
terrified
streets. There's like
citizens.
fires everywhere.
What is happening?
I'm running there making nat 20s, chasing after somebody.
You're a door
World.
breakdown. Someone's dead.
Yeah,
It's
turning into
Wilbert
clay
snoring
left
in the
and right.
background.
Some dude in a kitchen.
They found out Wilbert's staying there. And
He's like, so what's up?
oh,
I need.
yeah, thanks, bro. So powerful. Yes.
I need the flower. I need the artifact.
It's in Wilbert's room, so
I'm gonna go in there.
I don't think you should do that.
Are you gonna?
Wilbert sometimes attacks in his sleep.
I'll take my risk. I'll take.
Blood's on your hands, man.
That's fine. Just don't. It's okay.
He's just like standing there, like Blair Witch, like facing the wall.
Have you seen the RFK meme where it's like you go down at 2 a.m. to get a Pop-Tart? You see there the shadows? It's RFK.
No, I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that either.
It's so funny. I'll look it up later. It's
I'm just
so
standing
funny.
in the corner.
I'll send one in
Yeah,
the
like
chat.
snoring, but you're like,
They can hear us.
I open the door. And
You walk in.
Two twin
What are you
girls.
rolling?
Where are you rolling?
attack.
You open the door. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I open the door and I'm just. I walk over to his things. I'm not trying to be too sneaky because I'm like, I just need to study it.
I hear
Floorboards are creaking.
Wilbert the light sleeper. I wake up and all I see is just a dark figure standing right there. Ah! I jump up and I just go full force at the.
Are you tackling him?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a grapple check.
You just rolled.
You
I think you
roll by
I
the way.
rolled. I rolled
wake
to see
up.
if I woke up.
Yeah.
He woke up.
That's a 17.
I'm just gonna fail. I'm not gonna fight
yeah.
back.
So you tackle him to the ground.
Oh,
You're
I
gonna
was gonna
take like
turn.
3 damage.
I'll still be up.
Are you sure?
I think I was 17. I think. Well, with the level up.
He died.
When we leveled
You
up.
you put all your health back.
Because I thought I'm going back. I was 17.
Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't have gone down.
I don't think it would have been 7 if you don't count the health. So I would
I
have
think
been
you should kill him. Just straight
I
out.
should.
because we said we long rest.
No
He
death
hits the
save.
wall.
I
His
never said
neck
he long
snaps.
Well, I assumed
RIP.
because we were done, but then I was like, okay.
Might be nice.
I know I would be up still no matter what.
Kills and
I say, Wilbert,
What are you doing in my room?
I'm getting the flower to
What do you want the flower for?
to run test.
No!
Duh.
No! Get out of my room!
Let
Get out of my room!
Wilbert go back to bed.
Get out of my room!
You're on me.
I get up, but I stand in front of the object.
Wilbert, I need to run test for many reasons. And I'm not to. I will put it back when I
You
see
seem to be
tomorrow.
running a lot of tests with us, you know that?
Duh. That's
Yeah.
what I do. Listen. Do you... I'm sorry about your wife. But there are other things and other diseases out there that I'm trying to fix. And the flower is the best source that I have. And I have ample, non-ample time to have it before we hand it over to Edvard. And so if you want people to have their wives...
Don't you dare mention wives in front of me!
I just
Took Noah out, dude.
Dare mention wives in front of me! I realized I wasn't doing the voice.
It turns into Batman! Wives! Where are the wives?
Where is she?
Where is she? You killed her!
What have you done?
I say, I don't have ample time. And me and Kirk will be up. I'll give it back to you if you want.
Don't do anything. It could bring back the bubble god. It could bring back my wife.
Do you want that? You say don't do that?
What? No. I said like don't destroy it or anything.
Yeah.
Don't damage it. It could bring back.
Guy that's so terrified of his wife that he's just like,
Actually, no!
That's not what I was trying to say.
I heard don't.
I understood what you.
I understand.
yeah, I get it.
Of course not. I'm not trying to do anything. I just need to analyze it. We're not even actually running tests. I need to know what it is. We don't even know what it is. Fully.
Fine.
Wilbur rolls the dice.
in real life.
I grab it.
I reach behind.
You
Grab
reach
it.
into your fold.
I just open up my fold. It's just laying there.
It's in the container. I'd make sure it's in the container.
Yeah.
Spasiba. Thank you.
Next time, knock.
I didn't want to wake you. It's been a long night already. Oh, I'll fill you in tomorrow. I walk out.
As you walk back out into the common room, Badap is sitting there playing a banjo. He's just like, down, and he's just like,
It's a
when
Kermit-
your neighbor's mouth grow, then I'll say I told you so. It's just,
I look at him like
Death is
this.
going to die, dude.
he
I
just-
I take my book out, write something, staring at him, and I walk out.
Oh no!
I'm not scared of you.
Dude
As
has a heart
soon-
attack and dies.
As soon as the door closes when Malik leaves, you just hear snoring instantly again.
More
Snoring,
screaming
in the
Buildings
The
are
screaming
shaking.
continues.
Buildings are falling down. They hit the second tower.
That's my favorite day.
Abington 9/11.
A second Wilbur that's at the tower.
Never forget.
The second
All right,
I'm remembering.
let's cut to the next morning. We've spent
We're
so
running-
much time in this.
Yeah,
freaking
I'm running
hotel.
tests. I didn't even mean I'm running
9/11
tests throughout the night. Part of it.
So the next morning, you guys set off back on your
I think
Finally, a long rest. You can refill your spells now.
That's all I need.
Everyone can refill their stiff.
I think both of Celia and
Cilia?
Celiac.
Celilia and Astra?
Celiac,
Silly
yeah.
girl. Yeah, silly
Yeah,
girl.
her and Fonzo wake up to why am I forgetting my own character's name? I'm so
Lachlan?
tired.
Lachlan?
No,
Marari?
Marari. Yeah, they wake up to Marari just like in the common room. She's found like an oven and she's like cooking eggs and she's like, "Good morning."
I somehow I knew you were going to say that you were cooking eggs. I don't know why.
In the
On the
oven?
same wavelength.
Cook eggs in the oven?
Lily's
Cooking
got just like
eggs on like a
freaking
stovetop.
Oh, okay.
Lily as an elf. Her hair's just like perfect as she crawls out of bed. She's like, "Oh, that smells lovely.
Hi, sleepyhead.
Well, I'm actually pretty awake now.
Egg?
Yes, please."
Just full throw it at her.
Good morning.
It's like from the pan. Me.
She catches it.
What the?
Good catch.
Thank you.
Fonzo, egg?
Sure. Thank you very much, Miss.
It lands on your face.
I got egg on my face.
Marari.
That's on brand. Marari. Yes. How are you feeling today?
I'm fine. I have been better, but it's been a while since I've been out for this long. Lachlan needed some time. He's not really not telling me what has happened. I have a lot of anger in my heart, but it's not towards you. So
Okay.
I think we can move forward from this as long as he has time to recuperate.
Yes, I think maybe that's best that he gets some time to rest, and then we can get to know you better.
Sure. All right.
And
Kind of sets the pan down, tosses an egg in her mouth, and kind of walks out the door.
Just hot from the pan.
Full, yeah,
That's
straight
metal
up.
as fuck.
Yeah, she just like steam coming out.
She's like screaming.
All of the saliva just freaking evaporates.
I just got my face is burning. How hot are these eggs?
Scolding,
Scalding.
scalding, scolding. What's happening?
Alright.
All right, move to the next scene.
All right, next scene.
I'm done.
Fast forward.
Yeah.
I get some
a bite
Are you
breakfast.
eating my face?
Took a bite at the wrong time.
I go
Yeah.
get some breakfast.
Yeah, they got some like continental breakfast.
Okay, good.
Yeah, nice.
I get a little. I get some,
Wilbur's like nice.
Wilbert's already down there just devouring the food.
I get some cereal.
How much do you eat?
How much is there?
All of it.
They'll just keep cooking it as long as it keeps disappearing.
I keep eating.
Oh my gosh.
I
have
haven't
to
eaten
stop.
this good of food in a while.
Would you say you eat through like 10 portions of food?
Easily.
Are you gonna have to make a check on each portion again?
Easily.
Or are you just eating until like you've hit your limit?
Yeah, I don't know how
I don't know if
many.
he has a limit.
I mean, obviously he
Oh,
does.
no, he has a
but
limit.
It's just like
more.
kind of like a social limit.
There is
more
no
than anything.
limit.
social limit.
It's like,
like what's socially
societal,
acceptable.
Yeah,
What's acceptable?
societal convention. Like at a certain point, people are going to start getting mad. So you
No,
just know
Wilbert's
before then.
been famous, so he doesn't care what people think. So
He just grabs them.
he eats what he wants. He eats how many. He
So how
wants.
many portions is average
Well, actually,
for Wilbert?
yeah. Let's go with 10. That's fine.
Okay, so you eat 10 portions, and as you're walking out, like there's like a not like a grung so much as just like literally like just a full standing frog man, like a freaking tree frog. He's got like really long limbs, and he's just got like a towel around his one of his arms, and he's just like, "Are you ready to pay now, sir?
Pay.
For your breakfast, yes."
Well, I thought this was included with the room.
He points at a plaque on the wall that just in big letters says, "Food not included with room."
I'm gonna clap Wilbur on the shoulder and be like, yes, I believe we told the lady at the desk everything in our stay here is going to be charged to the Gildress estate.
And who are you?
Alfonso Gildress.
Alfonso Gildress. Okay. Does your father know that you're here?
Absolutely.
Roll me a deception.
Yes.
I think I might have a minus to deception.
I give
I
him
feel like
action.
that's disrespectful, and you should give this guy a piece of your mind.
That would be an intimidation.
Grab him.
I also don't have any plus to intimidation. I feel like Alfonso's not the intimidating type.
Bing.
18.
Dang.
He's like, very well then, Mr. Gildress. As you wish. Sorry to stop you, sir.
I take the rag and I just
Got him.
He just,
there's just food all over
his
it.
head just hangs low and he walks away.
The BBG.
But you guys head back into the carriage, and you travel. It's about 6 hours back to Wesselton. Was it Wesselton
Wesselport.
Port?
What? I can't read it.
Whistleshire or something like that.
It's Somethington Port.
Whistleton.
Whistleton. I think it's Whistleton. Port.
Whistleton Port.
Yeah. So you arrive back in Whistleton, and you see the Hopeful just moored at the dock. Bro.
Talking.
And you see
Talking.
you see Ellis kind of sitting up on the.
You can't say that.
What did you just say into the mic?
we've been ASMRing. Talking.
Oh, nice.
It's not.
I just saw him go.
I did it with as many mouth sounds as possible. Like,
Oh, yummy.
I can't
my
wait
ear.
to edit this episode.
Yeah, good luck.
But yeah, you see Ellis
Just make sure you're
just
alone.
kind of sitting on one of the pier kind of posts, like one of the big logs that's like lining the dock
Ellis.
boards. I forget what you would call that, but like a
We hate
plank?
Ellis, bro.
no, not plank, like a post.
Oh.
Yeah,
Post.
Yeah.
I like a post.
I know what you mean. I can't think of the
he's
word
just
for it.
sitting on top of it, and he sees you guys. He's like, "Oh hell!" and he falls back into the water.
Oh, Ellis.
And
But that,
We hate him.
wait, I'm gonna go get that guy. He's
I
kind of a
mean-
loser.
well, he's a friend.
He's our friend.
Yes.
Is
Is he our friend?
I don't.
Is he our friend?
I just walk away.
It's just common courtesy.
happened.
It's common courtesy to grab
alright.
people from the water when
Just
they fall
help
in.
him.
You should.
He jumps in and he grabs and he pulls him out. He's like, "There you go, friend." He's like, "Oh, thank you. I don't know your name." Yeah, you guys. Captain Zonto comes down the gangplank and he's like, "Oi, me boys, how you all doing?
Good.
Zonto.
Boys,
Something's different about you.
name's Marari.
Just
You look like Lachlan."
go
This
with
is
it.
his sister.
Oh, where's? I'm glad to have you on board.
Just go with it.
Glad to be here. It's nice to finally meet you.
Oh, yeah, you probably heard a lot about me. I'm a bit of a legendary pirate. I'm sure Lachlan passed on lots of my stories.
Yeah, that's one way to put it for sure.
Did you say about the pooping?
He talked about the pooping.
About having to scrub the poop deck for me?
Yes, he talked about the poop deck.
It's a great poop deck.
It's really all there is
What
to
was that to the
pirating it.
sea?
I mean, it's one of my favorite things about my ship. I wouldn't trade it for any other poop deck.
I
This
think
is
it's
all-
very odd that the first thing you bring up about your ship is the poop deck.
This is
like
all
how
well-
you make common conversation with people.
Yeah, man, people love to hear about it.
This is all well and good, but we need to go.
I'm gonna.
So
Oh, you gotta go to the poop deck? I can show you how to get there.
we got to go, Zonto, and get back to Edvard.
Oh, back to Eleuvia. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, everyone get up on board.
I'm gonna say to Zonto, be like, Zonto, it's been so long, my friend.
Oh, I just saw you a few days ago, Bonzo.
No, you didn't.
Malone.
I'm gonna shake his hand, give him a hug.
Oh, it's good to see you again, laddie.
Yeah, good to see you.
So
Well,
confusing.
I'm looking forward to hearing about the various different exploits you were on. But he calls to his men. They bring a bunch of the barrels and boxes, crates up onto the boat, and you guys set sail about 10-15 minutes later. And
I'm
you
gonna
head back.
go talk to Marari,
Yeah.
and I walk up and I said, "Oh, so it's Marari again. How's Lachlan?"
Could be better.
And,
Could be better. You need some time.
yes, I went to go check on him, but he was already sleeping.
Yeah, I let him have a good night's sleep, and now he's just kind of up in here. Just taking some time for himself. I don't know when he'll be out, but for now you get to enjoy me, and I haven't been out in a long time, so I kind of get to enjoy the world. It's interesting to see the sky through these eyes. It's so beautiful and blue.
Why haven't you been out more?
Well, because he said he'd protect me, and it's safer to keep me in than in harm's way. So, but in this state, he's in no right state to be taking care of me. So, here I am.
Sure. Even if when Lachlan was gone, actually no, I can't say that. Never mind.
Meta knowledge.
Meta knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
All right, let me go back in. If you don't mind, I would like to take some of your blood and just.
Kind of draws back. Why?
I'm curious when you transform. Is it all is it molecular or curse or?
Why does it
magic?
matter to you?
I'm just a guy trying to figure out a lot of things and man of science that's trying to figure out the crew that he walks around with and a bunch of things that are interesting.
If I give you my blood, what'll you give me?
That's not how the world works. You don't have to. You can just say no.
No.
Okay. So it wasn't. I was going to take Lachlan's anyway and just compare it.
You were going to take my brother's?
If he would allow me.
He wouldn't.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Walk away.
Marari.
Walk away.
Marari, listen to me for a
I'm
minute.
walking away. She
I
turns
put my
around.
Am I
hand.
in earshot of this?
I put my hand on
You
your
might
shoulder.
be.
I put my hand on your shoulder.
What? And she spins around. What?
Chill.
You caught me in the middle of something. I'm looking for hummus.
Go look for hummus, but don't draw too much attention to yourself.
Why?
Just don't. And I walk away.
So, Luke, what are you guys? Are you waiting for me to do something?
Marari's looking for hummus.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna go to a room with Crook and probably
Now,
study
Crook
the
isn't
flower.
with you.
He's not.
Where's Crook? Where'd he go?
He died.
We didn't walk on the boat with us.
He did, but he's no longer with you.
I grab him.
What's he?
He's with
Are
me.
you going to the same
Is he-
portal that Hummus went into?
I know where he's going, and I'm gonna go there and just see if he's.
You know where he's going?
he's gonna probably go see the peacock.
Yeah.
Right? Where's the? You mean the
Oh, yeah.
the peahen. But where is she?
Ian.
Did I see
Peeing.
her?
She's peeing.
Did I see?
The peeing is
She's
peeing.
peeing.
Did I?
On the poop deck.
Yeah, they had a romantic meeting scheduled in the poop deck.
That's very on brand for
yes.
Croc.
Yeah, it probably is. Did I
Very
Leave him to his
Hey, didn't mean to
business.
see you here.
It's true, yeah. Or you would literally be like,
Let him hit.
Yeah.
Dr. Melon's a perv.
Let him
No,
win.
I need
Let him win
to.
this.
Yeah, you want to give me a. Did
I see her?
Just like a perception, see if you can
Sure.
find him.
Investigation.
No,
Nah,
perception.
crit fail.
Just listen.
17.
Yeah, you see both of them up in like the crow's nest. You see like both of their,
course they
both
are.
of their tails. But they're like side by side. They're not facing each other.
They're definitely
Aw.
See one of the
going
tails.
on up there.
No,
I
it's
just leave
pure
him.
and romantic.
I leave him. I've given him enough crap.
They start smashing.
What did you
Oh,
say?
it's
I've
pure
given him
romantic.
enough crap.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I'm had enough of this crap, and I was like, what do you mean?
He kills him.
He says that.
Take the musket out, just shoot the peehen.
He
Just
says that.
knocks down the mast.
Where are the rest of you guys going?
I am standing on the, I guess, the poop deck, but
The like actual poop deck, or
Yeah.
like the poop deck?
What?
I want to be on top of the boat, looking out at the sea, contemplating my life.
The deck. I was gonna go talk to Wilbert.
Oh, well, I'm on top of the boat. right
And where's
there.
Noggle going?
I'll probably stick around with Wilbur.
Okay.
We're
Oh.
standing there. You want
I'm just
And
gonna
where are you
disappear.
going?
I'm not talking
Looking
to
for
you. I'm
hummus.
Thinking.
Where are
Just-
you looking?
We're both thinking
To and fro and all about. Probably he'd be in the kitchen. I'd look
Going
in
down
the
to the
kitchen
kitchen?
first.
Okay.
I feel like that's where either that or by like the bar or something. I don't know. I feel like that's where he'd hang around.
Unless someone comes to my room, I'm going to be in the room the whole trip.
Okay. Fair enough. Just experimenting on all of the things that you have
I
going
go
right
into
now.
Dr. Mellon's room.
So you three are up on the deck, just kind of chatting.
No, I had a
Not
question
really
for
chatting.
Yeah, go for it.
Wilbert. Yeah. Do you still happen to be in possession of that artifact?
Of that we got from the bubble cult?
Yeah, the
Temple?
very one.
No, Dr. Malik took it and I haven't gotten it back. He kind of broke into my room last night.
You did what?
Scared me.
Yeah, he tends to do that. He's a scary man. What do you need it for?
He said he needed to run tests on it and it's Dr. Malik. He loves to do tests and all that, so
I don't know. He's very. He likes to investigate things. It's
yeah, a
can be
little bit
quite
too
annoying.
much in my opinion, but it is what it is.
Why does he like to poke his nose into people's business? Anyways, I wanted
Yeah.
to see if I could take a
Dr.
look at
Mellon.
that artifact.
You'll have to talk to Dr. Malik or Melon, whatever we call him now.
It's Mellon.
All right, well, how are you holding up a little bit?
I'm actually I had a voice crack there.
He was scared by the question.
That's how I feel.
Nobody's ever asked. I'm doing all right. You know, I have a lot on my mind, but you know, I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Right.
Full.
Can I ask you what's your opinion on this this other person inside of me? No, not that didn't sound right. What's
It's
your
okay.
opinion on this Malone character?
It's a curse.
I mean, Malone is different. but we didn't, like, not get along.
You got along with he's a nice guy. He's
Decent.
not a nice guy.
Not
He's-
really. No, he was alright.
Uh,
He's half and half.
is half and half?
Yeah, half good, half bad. Yeah, not so bad.
You think so? He's just kind of medium.
No offense, but I prefer Alfonso.
I'm not offended by that at all. I am Alfonso.
As Alfonso.
I also prefer Alfonso.
Yes.
All right. And we can just kind of peter off on that unless somebody else has something.
As you guys are kind of, ending your conversation, the door to the captain's quarters, which is like just to your right, bursts open,
No, God.
and you hear, and out
no.
walks Hummus.
I got
He's got a frickin' eye patch over one of his eyes, bandana tied
He's
around.
part of
He's
the
got
crew.
like he's hit his like one of his hands has been replaced with like a pirate hook.
Oh,
He runs
Hummus.
and one of his robotic legs has been replaced with a
Peg
peg
leg,
leg.
yeah.
Get your pirate art.
He's just he's like, "Hi, Fonzo.
Hummus, what's happened to you?
Oh, I fell down and got hurt.
You must have gotten very hurt.
You're a pirate now.
But you're made of metal and goop. You didn't just mend back together somehow? Would you like me to?
No, not without Lachlan here.
Would you like me to see if I can repair some of these parts of you that are broken off?
You see him get just like the widest puppy dog eyes. He's like,
You do that?
Oh, of course, you're a friend.
Okay. Yes, please.
All right, now,
What is wrong with on this man?
now I have a full workbench in my inventory. I also have 5 lumps of clay, and I have, of course, let's see.
Give him the clay.
Infusion of a homunculus servant. I'm not going to try and make him my homunculus servant or anything, but
Takes Hummus away. Snatched.
snatch hummus.
I'd be so mad.
I wasn't planning on doing
Be
that.
so
but,
mean.
But can I repair him and
Mal could do
possibly
that.
improve him with these things?
with your workbench, you probably have to spend 8 hours with him. Do a tinker check, and do you want to like confuse him, or are you just looking to just
Souping him up. Pit my hummus.
Well, you. What do you? What's your idea of souping him
Honestly,
up?
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
Should be super.
2 things.
Pimping him up.
One, I feel like I need to give him a little bit more structure because his flesh that's sticking out. So he's a little goopy. I want to see if I can use some of
He's
the
a little
clay to
goopy.
reinforce
Some
him a
goopy
little
boy.
bit. Maybe like give him a bit more smarts if I know how to do that. Just if,
So
if
you're
it's-
talking about like changing his physical makeup, not just his like mechanical.
I'm gonna see
mech suit.
if I can change his physical makeup, but I'm definitely gonna repair his mech suit. I also want to see if I can make him into a transformer and give him wheels, so that he can transform into wheel mode.
Okay, fair enough.
Hummus in disguise.
Absolutely. It'll take the rest of the, or like until probably nighttime. You can do some tinkering on him and see what happens. I feel like Marari probably couldn't find Hummus downstairs and probably wandered upstairs around this time as he started to do this tinkering on Hummus.
Yeah, I think if you like clock Marari walking up, you'll immediately see that she's like peeved. Like she's gonna like storm up and straight up shove Hummus against the side of the boat, like as the beginning of
He's
the
in
interaction.
pieces on my workbench.
She is shoving like
All of his limbs
throwing
are
him
detached.
onto the ground.
He's like that picture of Patrick sitting on the bus.
Yeah, she's,
What are you doing?
She's gonna sweep the table. What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Where were you?
Mari?
Where were you? We were fighting.
Thomas is lost.
Where were you?
I fell down the stairs.
Why did Lachlan build you? What's your purpose, Hummus?
To help.
To help? Do you think you did a good job of that while we were fighting for our lives and Lachlan almost died? Huh? Huh?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Is that all you have to say?
It's not my fault.
Oh, it's not your fault. You fell down the stairs? What, you couldn't get up? With those big robot legs, you couldn't get up. Her eyes start like glowing.
all right.
me show
I'm
you
gonna
what
try to
happened to
diffuse
me.
this a little bit.
He pulls. He doesn't have any arms, but like a small lump of flesh like reaches out from his shoulder, like pulls the thing off, and he's just like missing a chunk of his head. He's like,
This is what happened to me, and you guys left me.
That's your purpose is to help us, Hummus. You're not sentient. And in fact, I wish you weren't here at all. and her eyes just really like start glowing with like power that's gonna just straight up zap into Hummus.
No.
I'm gonna try and diffuse.
He's already zapped.
He's already been zapped.
Or she's already
She
zapped.
said the power was swelling.
She's just in like her like whatever like glow in her eyes is happening is just like wafting into Hummus's body.
I'm just like,
Is this what I think it is? Okay. As Marari does this, you just see Hummus essentially turn to stone, just frozen in this like shocked,
petrified.
sad, yeah, just like upset face on it, frozen onto him, and he just lays there, just frozen.
what did you do?
Can she like pick him up, like this main chunk of him?
You have to make a check because he's very heavy.
Do
Straight.
not throw him into the sea.
Nat 20.
You pick him up.
Throw him into the sea.
No!
You want to try and stop him?
We all
Well,
tried.
he
I
got
tried
a
to
nat
save
20.
him.
I don't think there's any
That was to
stopping.
pick him up, but you want to try and stop him before he throws him in.
I grab it. I
I'm
grab the
gonna-
stone.
Be like, whoa!
We want hummus.
What? He's teetering on the edge of the ship.
Why did you do that?
Where was he? Lachlan made him to protect us, to protect me, to protect him, and he failed. I don't care what happened. He doesn't feel pain. He's Hummus. He's made of clay. He falls down the stairs. Oh well. He got a robot suit. For Pete's sake, he's fine. But everything's about him. It's not about us. That's why he was made.
Of course it's about you. What are you talking about? We've all been concerned
approves.
about, well, we didn't know that you existed until yesterday or so, but we've all been concerned about Lachlan, and I'm going to say that you are an extension of Lachlan. You're in the same body, whatever. We've been caring about both of you the whole time. We've all been concerned about you, but Lachlan has been shut off for days, and we haven't been able to get through to him. He hasn't been speaking to us, so we don't know what the problem is. We don't know how to help him.
That's a shame because I'm the one driving now. You were an artificer, Fonzo. If you build a machine to help somebody and it malfunctions, what do?
I certainly don't destroy it.
What do you do?
Fix it.
I'm fixing him. He's broken. I'm going to make a new one.
Okay, I hands off.
Hummus's stone body falls into the sea
Malik
with a
approves.
dramatic splash.
I do not.
I'm so sad right now.
Yeah, Malik
You see
approves.
some bubbles rise to the surface as it descends down into the deeps of the waters of Eleuvia.
Yeah, he's not there, but he would approve. He would like Marari.
Marari,
I'm flipping my workbench and storming off.
Marari
I go
also
get a-
just
I go
turns
get a
heel and
drink.
walks into the depths of the ship.
Time to go get a drink, boys.
You two are the only ones left in this scene now, and you just hear a slow clap from behind you, and you see Celia ask her. She's just like, "Well, that was quite the display.
Shut up.
What was that about?"
I just walk past her and say, "Shut up."
Wilbert?
I like, is she talking about the hummus situation or what? Like,
Or the other just out of it.
Well, I
He's just
have no
like,
idea. I was I
1,000
watching
yards
that whole thing or
Yeah, you guys were all there.
okay.
Yeah, we just saw hummus die. I'm just
What was that all about?
No idea.
family.
Kind of sad about it though. I like that little blob clay thing. But I mean, I guess it's up to the creator of it. But
Well, maybe I'll see if I can talk with Marari then.
okay.
She walks away.
Can I try? Did everything you flipped everything on your table?
I flipped the table. Yeah, all the
Do you think the
pieces
clay
are-
was on the table?
clay was definitely on the table.
I took it with me as I left.
That puts you over carry weight.
I walk 5 feet at a time. I walk away very slowly.
Yeah, you storm away really slowly.
It's like the fast run, like just
Yeah.
5 feet. Like
Yeah.
Picturing like
Shuffle.
Skyrim,
Just
you're over
angle-
carried, you're just moving super slowly.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
it's like the final glitch with the heavy
Yeah,
pistol.
with the
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't think that would hurt me as much as it did, even though I'd planned to do it.
Ethan's
For
hurt.
a couple
Malik's
yeah,
happy.
he
I'm
texted
hurt.
me about it a couple weeks ago, and I was very upset.
I'm upset about it.
I'm extremely upset.
Makes sense though.
Why would you kill Hummus, man? What did you do?
We're gonna cut to, most of the way through the journey. I'm assuming you probably buckled down in your room with the clay.
I think at some point I kind of attempted to break into the captain's quarters if Hummus had left it open. He came from the captain's quarters, right? So I tried to break in there and find materials any human skeleton parts or
Yeah,
The
you
captain
find
just keeps those?
you find a skull on his dresser. Yeah,
she snatches the skull and kind of
very well.
Oh, we're saving that for my Hamlet play.
Yeah, Ellis put together a Hamlet play to
Hamlet is canon.
Hamlet's canon.
it's canon.
In D&D world. It's
Village.
It's just a bunch of pigs.
Cannon.
yeah.
Big cannon.
That was a terrible joke.
Oh, ham.
I don't get it.
I was trying to think of
Performed
any.
by swine.
Nobody could think
To
of
be
it.
fair, I probably have a lot.
Sorry,
Bacon.
I had to hit the low hanging fruit on that.
I know. We're ignoring them.
In D&D, it's gnomelet.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Anyway,
It would make fucking
It's funny
sense.
because it's
I'm just
even
gonna
worse
roast
than
it.
Hamlet performed by pigs.
Fucking stupid.
What do you mean? Gnomelet.
It actually makes. I'm still upset about the hummus thing.
No,
This
that's
just makes me mad.
You can direct your anger at me,
Hummus is dead.
but it's
I'll
it's
never
Reese's
forgive you.
fault.
I feel
won't
really
never.
bad.
Reese's fault. Reese's fault.
eat him up! Eat him up! Eat him up!
Beat him up! I'm glad we had the exact
We were on the
perfect
same.
sync,
We were on the same wavelength.
So do you eventually emerge from your room, or are you just gonna be in there for pretty much the rest of the journey?
Until she pulls out her table because she has a crafting bench as well, and she's just gonna get to work and work
We're all
until she
working on things.
produces something that
Crafting
she's
bench.
satisfied with.
That evening, as you're still kind of bent over working on whatever you're working on, you hear a light knock on your door. Just like a.
Who is it?
It's Lily.
What's the code word? That's one failed attempt. What's the code word? That's two failed attempts. This is your final warning.
I love Wilbert.
You may come in.
Trying to think what she would want to hear. Walks in,
come
and closes the door behind her. And she's
Wilbur
like,
is the password.
No, she loves Wilbur. That's a password.
I was racking my brain there. I was like, what does he want to hear here?
I would have taken anything. I just wanted something.
You just want to see him sweat.
Yeah.
What are you working on there?
Hummus 2.0.
Is that what you're gonna call him?
No, just a working title. Just want to improve upon, maybe create something with half a brain this time.
Only half?
That'll be better than what Hummus had. Not to diss Lachlan's skills in creating any sentient creatures. Sentience and overreach, but Lachlan created Hummus on accident. Just one day playing in the mud, and it kind of made him on a whim. But maybe if I actually put my effort and brain power, I could create something better, something that'll actually follow and take a hit.
No, it sounds like a great plan. Are you doing all right?
I'm doing fine. She notices she has been crying a little bit, like her eyes are red and puffy.
Well, I got something for you from the kitchen. She hands you like a chocolate chip cookie.
Puts her tools down.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Of course.
Why are you here?
What do you mean?
What? Were you commissioned for the same thing that we are?
Yes, yeah. The king asked me to accompany you.
Does that mean you're gonna try and take all the credit when we're done?
I mean, as long as my name is mentioned, that's all that really matters. I don't have to be the one that did everything.
Although she did nothing but die.
No. Well, why are you here with me? You're not an artificer. I know you can't help, and I appreciate the cookie, but why are you so interested?
I just it was an interesting display up on the deck, and I felt like maybe you could use a friend.
Thank you.
Of course.
That means a lot. I've been in Lachlan's head for so long, and he doesn't really act on most of his emotions. He has a lot of thoughts that come and go, and he's more restrained. And when I come out, I found myself suddenly just overwhelmed with all this anger, and I just wanted to do something where he'd held his tongue and held his hands and not wanted to act. I'm sorry if I upset anybody up there. I know that Hummus made a lot of friends, and
I never really knew him, but everyone seemed a little sad to see him go. But
I didn't.
I feel like your feelings are valid, though, and if you feel like he wasn't accomplishing his purpose, then I understand why you made the decision you did.
Do you think I hurt Fonzo? He seemed really upset.
He's probably upset, yes. But, I could see why you would be upset as well.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I just wanted to make sure that we were safe. That's all. Hummus... I liked Hummus. I didn't do it because I'm a bad person. I'm not. But he wasn't helping. He wasn't helping, and we need somebody who can keep us safe, especially if whatever is going on with this bubble guy keeps going on. I'm worried about my brother, that's all. He's spent so much time protecting me. I feel like I owe him the favor of doing something in return. That's all.
I respect the initiative.
If you wanted to, sit here and watch me work, I could teach you a couple things.
No, that sounds great. And she sits down at, just on, a corner of a table in the room and just watches you as you work. So, you wake up the next morning. I'm sure you were doing your experiments all night.
Probably passed on the table.
You hear a knock at your door.
Oof. Is Kruk in the room?
Yes, Kruk came back that evening.
Put a blanket over your shoulder.
Late at night.
I kind of get up, wobble, and I open the door, and
I knocked at the door.
Yeah, I opened the door.
Oh, you opened the door?
Yeah, I opened the door. Duh.
That shouldn't have made me laugh.
Dr. Malik, how are you this morning?
I'm okay. Alfonso.
I just had a question for you. I see you got the artifact there. I was asking Will a bit yesterday what the artifact's whereabouts were, because I have an interest in it myself.
Duh, come on. I took it from, I asked, and I took it from Wilbur to not waste any time, but work on it and see if I can understand some properties of it, as Edvard told us. I mean, we filled you in, but Malone was the one that took the mission.
Well, Alfonso accepted the mission, and then Malone just was there.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. You know.
I can tell you kind of what your experiments, what the fruit of your labor was.
Okay.
And as I'm saying it, this can also be him relaying it to you.
Okay. I did have a specific question, though.
Okay, you can follow it up with that.
Okay.
So basically, you did some Arcana checks, looked under some telescopes or microscopes and stuff, and just basically tried to figure out whatever you could about this divine flower.
Could I cut a stem from it and feel like it's safe?
If you tried to cut a stem from it, it would just kind of leave a glowing mark on it, but it would quickly mend back and restore to its it wouldn't cut off. It would just make a mark
cut off.
on it. Yeah.
Okay.
As far as what you're able to decipher from it, it's a material that you've never encountered before. You can sense a lot of magical energy in this thing. You don't really know how to harness it. You aren't really able to figure out how you're able to harness it. That's probably about all you've been able. You just kind of been hitting walls with every experiment you've tried. You just know it's powerful. It's not something you've seen before, and no matter what you try to do to it, it seems to just kind of be self-reparative, I guess, if that's a word.
Do I think it's foreign to this plane of existence? Like,
It's unlike anything you've seen in this plane of existence before. So that could be a theory of yours.
and could I not inject something into it or anything? Because anything that pierces just doesn't work.
Yeah,
Or cut,
it wouldn't
like you
actually
said.
pierce into it.
Got it. Okay.
Because I saw when Wilbert originally grabbed it, it was kind of like floating in the air. It's like anti-gravity. Does it still kind of seem like
No,
it's
once he grabbed it, it
Settled.
no longer was floating.
right? Does it seem to emit any force, attractive or repulsive force?
I don't think so. I've tried to inject, take out, cut, messed around with its physical properties, seeing if I can produce or drain anything, and nothing works. It just self-replicates.
Does it generate any heat?
Energy.
Most likely,
Energy.
it seems. There's a lot of foreign magic going on, whether it's divine or not. I don't know.
Did you try placing it in water?
I have to think about that. I'll place it in water.
Okay. It just sits in the water.
Just sits in the water.
Does the water change any temperature at all?
The water vibrates a little bit, but it doesn't change temperature. I mean, yeah, I guess it would heat up a little bit from the vibration. But
Grows 4 times.
it doesn't like boil or anything like that.
I've never seen anything like this or heard, besides of the myths surrounding it from Edvard or the legends, excuse me. I think that a working theory is that it's not from this plane. I don't know how it ended up here. But
The water vibrates or the flower vibrates?
The water.
Water vibrates, but not the flower.
Not that you can see.
Water vibrates, but not the flower. Is it like we have it like in a glass
Yeah.
of water?
yeah,
So the glass is also vibrating.
It's not that strong of a vibration. So I feel like you can just tell that the water's reacting to the energy emanating from the flower.
Can I measure the frequency of the vibration with my Tinker tools? Is there something in there I can do that with?
I don't know if it's that you have that complex of a tool set that you could.
I don't know.
If you spent, how long is it for an hour with the right tool for the job? If you do that, then I would say yeah.
Oh, sick.
You
Oh,
could,
wait.
you could work
Engineering
out a
this.
formula and use your tools in such a way where you could calculate the vibration.
It says you can magically create one set of artisans' tools.
that could be
Oh,
cobblers, smiths, pre-existing
maybe like an alchemist set then.
alchemist set.
You make an alchemist set.
I feel like that's pretty alchemist.
I mean, I already have an alchemist set.
Very
Okay,
alchemist core.
So you'd have something to measure this then.
That's what I've been doing. What do you have in mind? What are you trying to figure out?
Well, what? What are you laughing at?
What is it now?
What are you giggling about?
He wants to know if it's a good gift to give to Aletha.
Oh no!
Oh, right when I saw you cackling, I was like,
Sorry, keep going.
Well, I mean, Dr. Malik, in this world of new artificy inventions, we have our steam engines, and those require, heat to power them of some sort, whether it comes from coal or wood or whatever. So if this thing is such a powerful energy source, and if we could figure out how to get that energy, we could use it to power some kind of engine.
I could. Don't forget that there's more than one. And so we're missing some pieces still that might unlock even more things that we could figure it out. The other artifacts that can play a part of this. If it's the same material, we don't even know, I'm assuming. So, I mean, I don't know what else to do at this point.
Can I measure the frequency of the vibration?
Sure.
The measurement isn't important for that. This is a stupid line of questioning because this is just for my own personal curiosity, rather than anything in the game necessarily. But all right, we can move on. All right. that line was going nowhere.
We're gonna get to the end of the campaign, and Noah's gonna be like, "If you had only
Measure the
found
frequency
yeah,
of
the
the
frequency
you would
of
be-
the water, you would have unraveled my plan."
Yeah. My plan had to do with the exact frequency of the vibration of the water. I'm
Kinda
really
makes
glad that
sense.
you didn't. I'll figure that one out.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay, wait. Just pause game for a split second.
So you guys finish your journey. You arrive back in the port city of.
Cuxworth.
Is it? Yeah, thank you, Cuxport.
Cuxport.
I was like, it's not farting.
Noah, the master city namer.
Listen, man, I can't not have fun names. So you arrive back in Cuxport, and there is a blimp there waiting for you to take you back to Steamworks in Oremond. So you guys take off in that, sail across. It only takes you like an hour or so to get back, maybe a couple hours, and you land back in Oremond, right behind, like in like the courtyard of Steamworks. Were you raising your hand or just adjusting your hat?
I was adjusting.
Okay. And as you guys are landing, you see Edvard emerge from the entrance to Steamworks, and he walks down with his hands behind his back and stands waiting for you guys as you land.
I'm gonna be the
I
first
walk
one
first.
I punch him.
Oh, he said.
I'm
Wilbur
gonna
said it
walk out with
first.
Celia holding her hand.
I punch him.
I'll walk right behind him.
Okay.
I'll let him lead.
Yeah, you guys all walk out.
I shoot him.
And Edvard says, "Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Doctor.
Edvard.
How was your quest?"
I probably pull out the container and I open up and show him the artifact.
May I? He reaches out and he grabs it and he holds it in his hand, like twirls it between his fingers. He's like, "This looks very much like the other one that we have. This is perfect." He puts it back in the thing and takes it from you.
He has multiple.
Here he has one.
Yeah, he told you guys he had one.
That's crazy.
Well, there's been quite a development in your absence. I would love to fill you in on it. But first things first, I do owe you guys quite a bit for all the hard work that you put in to acquire this. And he like waves his hand, and a couple people come out of the factory, a couple of his workers, and they give you each a bag with 100 gold in it. Which is like
think it might be
$10,000. So you guys got paid pretty well for your work.
How much gold?
Holy
100 gold.
And yeehaw.
And then they each also have like a little fun little thing for you guys.
Oh god.
Malik, you are going to get a cane that
Cane.
doubles as it has like a various little like vials in it, and if you click a little button on the top of the cane, then like a syringe will shoot out attached to a tube, and it'll stick in whatever you want and pull out. It can either inject something or pull something out of something, and then it'll zoop back in, and you'll have that in your cane.
So like it shoots like a cable.
So it's like a ranged way for you to like extract blood or insert something into somebody.
He's going to immediately shoot Marari.
Let's test this out.
Alfonso, they give you what is called a mechanic spider. It's like a little robotic boy that will chill out with you, mechanical arachnid. I'll add it to your inventory and give you all the stats, but it can like make attacks for you and stuff. It can do 2 attacks per turn.
Stay away from it.
Fully mechanical.
You see how you
Fully
Let's get to
mechanical.
the last summons.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wilbert, they give you a new warhammer.
Oh,
It's got like a bunch of
Yeah.
like steampunky kind of like
like
it's got some
Reinhardt.
gears on the sides and
That's what it is.
I mean honestly I don't want to say it looks like the one from Arcane, but it doesn't. But it's got like some gears on the side, and it's got like on one end of it
Nice for saying
there's
that.
like some like propulsion. So like when
It
you
is
swing it,
Reinhardt.
it'll
Yeah.
oh,
Reinhardt. Amen.
so I'll add that to your inventory as well. Noggle, they give you a brand new fancy schmancy sniper rifle. So you can make some ranged attacks
than
from
him.
a farther range, and also do more damage.
That's very yummy.
And then Lachlan, or Marari, I guess, but I mean, I don't know if Edvard would really notice. They give
Cares
you
that little.
they give you a little ring of invisibility.
Oh,
I give it.
that's the last.
You give
It's
it
the
to me.
worst.
She immediately goes invisible.
Are you still holding Solily's hand?
I take the ring and I'm gone.
You're not holding her hand anymore?
No, I let go to take the ring.
But are you still holding her hand?
No.
Oh, okay. You leave.
Well,
I grab her
invisible.
hand to see if it turns her invisible.
It does not.
I let go of her hand.
She's like, oh,
And I'm just gonna kind of walk around.
okay.
Just listen
test
to
out
any
its
com-
efficacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. But
You should
yeah,
not have given that to that mischievous child.
I know.
Mysterious child.
Edvard's
Said
like,
mischievous.
Who is that kid?
That mischievous, duplicitous child.
mischievous. Roll me a mischief check. And that's all. The credits roll.
The ring breaks.
Not one on mischief check.
This whole campaign has been building up to this joke. Thank you so much for watching. No, I'm just kidding. But Edvard's like,
I really thought that was the end of the sentence.
Fair. It's what basically is almost.
yeah, we're getting the big, climactic ending is about to come up here.
That was
Spoilers.
The climax.
Yeah, no,
That was like a false
Climactic.
climax.
yeah, I have to end every session on a
Had one of those
cliffhanger. of
I show him
sorts.
the note.
Cut that.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I said that was a false climax, and I said I've had one of those before.
And I understand completely.
Don't run off again.
I'm running.
Edvard's like, so thank you guys so much for everything that you've done here today. Dr. Malik, can I speak with you in private?
And,
And he pulls you aside.
Gonna follow.
You're gonna follow.
Yeah.
As you two are walking away, he goes, "You don't have to follow us, little one."
I keep following, just like I'm thinking he guessed.
He turns around and looks straight at you.
I take the ring off. This ring's a piece of junk.
No.
I walk away.
It works
See
well for most
invisibility.
people. What?
see invisibility.
Are you using a spell? I say it really loud. Are you using a spell?
Not at all.
What are you using? How can you tell?
It's a secret.
He has a monocle.
Is he
He
wearing
does.
a
He does
monocle?
have a monocle. I think he's wearing spectacles.
Is he wearing
actually.
spectacles?
Let me double
I think I have a monocle. I'm
I
sorry.
grabbed the
I can't
monocle.
remember. if it's a
assuming.
I thought he had a
monocle.
monocle.
Let
I
me
punch him in
double
the
check.
monocle.
I'm putting 20 down on monocle.
I have.
I'm putting
monocle, too.
30 down
Grab
on
a brother
monocle.
I'll
Mm.
take one monocle.
I feel like Wilbur would be real cool with a monocle.
Bionicle?
Bionicle.
Really?
Yeah.
Monocle.
I feel like
nearly
that
Buy
would,
a monocle.
Buy
guy.
monocle.
it'd be so not his vibe that it would be his vibe.
No, he
Might
has
as
like
well
he
wear a
has, he has
cowboy hat.
spectacles. He has like
He'd be really cool
spectacles.
with a
Not
cowboy hat and a monocle.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So
I have the
powerful.
monocle. Spectacles.
Spectacle.
What's the
Can
spectacles?
He has spectacles.
I just
not
want
a
20.
monocle.
Can I roll
Bionicle.
a quick Arcana check on his? Like, I'm genuinely curious how he saw me.
Ooh.
It's like a 4 plus whatever my Arcana is, but probably not enough to.
No.
I
You
mean,
just
I'll-
figure he's got some sort of trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, like 8.
What's up your sleeve?
Is there a trick up there?
Run along. and he pulls you inside and starts walking through the factory with you.
Put the ring back on and start snooping some more.
I grab you.
Not around him, just in general.
So not long after you left, my people were able to locate somebody that I believe you will remember quite well. Do you remember a Dom Colone?
No.
Yes. I know that he was involved in Quarian's murder. So I've been questioning him for about the last 12 hours. Haven't been able to get much out of him. I was hoping that maybe you could help me, since you know him a bit better than I do.
Yes, and there's a bit of development too. I need to run tests. He's not turned to clay.
No, he is not. No.
We ran into a bunch of his clones at the temple.
Clones.
Coloni.
Oh, I see.
It's the
Clone
plural
with
of
the A.
clone.
It's Italian.
It's the plural of clone.
I assumed it was Italian, so I didn't really think about it.
Italy is canon.
It's they all turned. They've been following us.
Interesting. Sounds to be the work of Darren.
Theron.
Yes, the wizard Darren. Have you heard of him?
I interrogated one back at the temple, and they said it was Theron.
Yes, he's the most powerful transmutation wizard in recorded history.
Well, they've been following us even when we were coming back. Alfonso and I caught one snooping.
What did you find
Alfonso
out?
called one.
I kicked down the door.
She just said, I caught one.
Why take all the credit?
Nothing. It turned away before I could get any more information.
The one that you captured.
Oh, sorry, I was talking about the one later. After it seems that when we were interrogating it, a black or shadowy hound came out and slashed it, doing 3 marks.
Interesting.
And then initiated or did something to end or start the transmutation spell. I think end.
That's the same thing that happened to Quarian, right? 3 claw marks.
That's what we think, yes. And we also linked it to the Carnivas, we thought, but I don't know.
Right. Yes, I forgot about that. Well, then you guys continue on. He's like, well, hopefully you'll be able to, get some more information out of him than I've been able to. But I did want to ask you, was there anything suspicious that you found, or just odd or unexpected that you found on Quarian's body when you found him?
Not that I know.
Okay.
He had some weapons, if I recall.
I see. All right. Well,
He had this necklace.
a necklace.
Yes.
What kind of necklace?
A bubble cult necklace.
What, like one of their good luck charms?
The
Do you still have it on you?
I do not.
Okay. Do you know where it is?
Possibly, but I have to check. It was used at the temple.
Okay. Well, please let me know as soon as you find out.
Why?
I need you to bring it back to me. It's of great importance.
Are you scared of the bubble god?
No. There's no god that I'm afraid of.
I was about to say.
But it may bring us one step closer to completing our goals. But and as he says this, you guys
Our goals.
yes, you wanted some experiments done on the siren song, and I believe that will help us.
Okay.
And you guys round a final corner, and he's like, yeah, he's right in here. You open the door, and inside of this room, which is, let's just be frank, it's a torture chamber. You walk in. I'm assuming Kruk's not with you.
No.
Yeah. And as soon as you walk in, you immediately can tell something is off in this room. There are a couple of his men, like Edvard's men, down on the ground, dead, and just chaos happened in this room. It looks like something tore through here, damaged a lot of the equipment, and that's all you see in here. Edvard rushes and he's like, What happened here? And he examines the men, sees that they're dead, and he quickly calls for some guards. He's like, quickly, go out! Find him! He got away!
Probably gone.
Oh, they'll find him. They found him before. They'll find him again. That is where we're going to end the session for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. To be continued next time. Farewell.
Dom's a little stinker.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get to torture Dom.